All right, old man. Welcome back. We have to do a quick recap of what happened because we noticed some technical difficulties at the last of that. Well, probably in the third round. I think that's when things were going down between Alexander and Lopez. Where you couldn't hear the audio from that one. Not too sure if it was the web page, the internet. We had to do a little refresh, and then things started working again. So we're gonna figure out and do a little recap and talk about what occurred and our thoughts on the fight and stuff like that. Since we couldn't do it then, or at least we did, but you didn't hear us. Could lip readers probably. It's gonna work, but oh man, welcome back. Can you hear me now?
Well, forget you. They can hear you and they can literally you. Remember, no one can see me at all.
That's
I'm
true. That's true.
invisible. All they have to do is try to make Morse code of what I'm saying. Because if you look at my picture, I think
Mhm.
it bounces when I talk.
Yeah, it does like a little circle audio thing that happens in the background.
So I should have said stop it every time so people could have made it up like stop to the kid. Can't hear you. Stop.
All right, right. But yeah, otherwise, in the fight itself, we I think that's where the probably say we kind of lost contact around the fourth round, give or take. What are your thoughts? Like, towards the end of the round, I mean, obviously Alexander wins it by unanimous decision. Is it the right win?
I feel like it was because sadly, Lopez didn't really put up a fight at that
Yeah,
until
yeah,
like the last minutes where he probably tried to put him in submission, but he didn't throw much. He didn't try to exchange with them.
right, right.
It's, it's like he was just afraid to go in and fight.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that one. It seemed like he was nervous and scared to throw punches compared to the first fight. This time around, he's played a little bit more timid, a little bit more cautious, like trying to do more of a counter punch. But in reality, I think he's not better at the counter punching at all whatsoever. He's better at being the aggressor. The counter puncher would technically be, in my mind, the Alexander. So I think at that point, it just the fight got away from him. I think he got too much probably in his head. He was thinking about it way too much and was too much up here instead of focusing. I gotta go after him and be the attacker.
And that I think is what cost him is the fact that he didn't want to be aggressive at all. He just wanted to. I think it was just like you said. He was waiting for the counter punch, and it just never came.
Yeah, because Alexander's not more of the forward puncher. He's the counter puncher himself. Um, so and he buys his time. He times his punches properly, which is why he's good at it. And I think that's what he capitalized in the fight. And Alexander kind of realized that each round and said, we're gonna do it this way. So it sucks. The fourth round, it didn't. In general, fourth round was a little bit bland. No one really threw anything in the fourth round till like maybe the last 50 seconds or so. Then they started doing some exchanges here and there, but even then, it was nothing very important. They would have to say until the fifth round, and then fifth round, yeah, they did some exchanges, but it was too late for Lopez. He lost his chance. He needed the knockout for Alexander.
That's what. Remember, I said it too. I'm like, in order for Lopez to win this fight, he has to knock him out.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
If not, he's going to be in the losing end of it.
Yeah, yeah, that I agree. That I agree. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if Lopez is going to get another title shot at this point right now. Probably some time before he does. Alexander seems like he's holding his own, man. I think unless he tries to think about going a rematch against Taporia, which I highly doubt he's going to want to move up to fight that guy. At this point, Alexander just who's ever next, young cat he faces and tries to take the dub again at this point. And Lopez is now going to be the journeyman. He's going to, go fight around. He may be the guy going for the BMF title belt at this point, and just maybe buys another chance.
Well, might as well go for the BMF. Well, unless you kind of just take on the next newcomer and try to get a contenders fight. But Lopez, I'll drop down a little bit.
Mm.
Focus on other fighters and then come back.
Yeah, same. I'll go with that too. I can agree with you on that one.
Because look at Alexander, he did the same thing. he lost, and he went focused the run on other people and came back and fought again.
Yeah, yeah, true that. Very true. Yeah. I mean, that's all we got. Overall card that we watched from from like the second to last fight or third to last fight was not too bad of what we saw for the first time us doing a live event back for UFC. And I think it wasn't too bad of a card. Wasn't too bad of a card. Really entertaining. We got to see a knockout from Rafael and Rufi. We got to see a crazy exchange in the heavyweights when we first logged in. And then the co-main event, pretty intense on that one too as well, between Hooker and freaking Benoit. So those fights weren't that bad. They were pretty entertaining. Lopez and Alexander capitalized with a decision fight, and even then, it was still somewhat of a good solid one. So 326, I think, is next whole man.
What is that one?
UFC 326 is going to be coming up. That's the major one on its way. Let me see here. I want to make sure, or 326. That one will be in March 7th, which is Holloway versus Oliveira, main event for the BMF for sure. Then co-main event is Brian Ortega and Roneto Mociano. I think that's his first name. So that seems like this card seems a little bit of under, like, not big names just yet, to be honest. It seems like it's going to be a lot of uppercomers for in quite some time in the UFC event. Uppercomers making a name for themselves, moving forward. So I guess I'd probably tune in for that one. I mean, heck, it's on Paramount Plus. I ain't got to pay an extra $80 to see that fight. I think I'll watch that one for that day.
I don't blame you. I think I'll do the same thing. I got it. I got the Paramount Plus myself, so I might as well sit there and watch it.
Yeah, might as well, Craig. Might as well, Craig. All right, old man. I think that's all. We got on the board. We're tuning in for next Friday for another reject rundown. So you guys tune in there. We'll be live in effect. Friday night. Seems like that's gonna be our itch days. Friday nights, late
until
nights.
we get another like pay-per-view to watch.
Exactly, and we'll check from there. Well, that's all I got. Anything upcoming for news or whatever, anything like that you want to share before we tap out?
I think probably next week we'll have another episode based on the Royal Rumble and just the feedback on it. Other than that, I'm not sure. I don't think I got nothing going on. I'm still
Okay.
in house arrest for the 6 months.
That's it, right?
Until they say it's okay for me to drive again.
Yeah, they're playing. You know what? The road misses you, old man. Let's get you back on the road.
I kind of miss the road too.
Well, all right, everybody. You guys let us know what you guys think about the fight too, as well. Those who tuned in and watched it, if you guys agree with what we're talking about, and you guys insights as well. We'll see from there. Otherwise, you guys have a good night. Take care of yourselves.